Good evening. I am here. It is about the same time as yesterday, 12:44 a.m. on Tuesday, the 23rd. Or, depending on where you are, it's still Monday, the 22nd. So, I've been showing up late a lot for the last couple streams. What's been happening is I've been kind of sleep deprived. And what I'm doing is I'm taking like a nap right after work, and it's usually lasting till like 10:30, 11 p.m. And then I have to like eat something, and I have to do my auditions, so it ends up taking a lot longer to get here than I anticipate. Again, I'm trying to go to bed at a normal time now and stay asleep, but it's not easy. And I think part of the reason is because the sun keeps shining right through my window at like 9 in the morning when I'm supposed to be waking up at like 11:15, 11:20. And it's kind of cutting off like a whole cycle of my REM sleep. So I might see if that fixes it. I might see if, pulling the shades fixes that. Ultimately, I just want to get back on track with my sleeping so I'm not like exhausted after work ends at the very least. But yeah, good morning, Chrono. Yes, but yeah, we're back for more another code, Two Memories, which I might finish that tonight because again, it's only like 6-7 hours long. So, story so far, Ashley, 14 years old, or about to turn 14, goes to Blood Edward Island with her aunt, Jessica? That's her name, right? To see her father, who she thought was dead for 11 years. And she's met a ghost named D, who's looking for his lost memories, which is funny because the next game's called Journey into Lost Memories. And we're also trying to solve some mysteries about this mansion. And yeah, that's kind of it. We met Jessica. We met Ashley's dad, and he smelled like cigarette butts, and he sent us on a mission to get the other two and other keys while he goes and looks for Jessica. Also, we have a smartphone. So I was thinking about it more. I showed off the DS version of this game a little bit at the end of last night's stream. I was thinking about it, and the feel of these two games is like a little different. If I'm not mistaken, like, also the knockers, yes. The door knockers, yeah. The DS version of this game, when the bit I showed where you were on the island part outside, it's very much like Myst, almost like you'd see the image of like the still area on the top, and then you just examine it. But like I remember I'm not sure if this is just me misremembering it, but I swore that when you're in the mansion in the DS version, it's a lot more like eerie and kind of just like, oh, what kind of weird mysterious stuff is happening here, and it's like it's kind of unsettling. It feels less so in this version, and I don't know if it's because of the graphics or the music or maybe just the overall presentation. This feels a lot more like cozy in a way.
All right.
It opened. It's kind of like Resident Evil, but without the zombies, and you don't expect them to show up. But I don't know. I can't really remember the DS version that well. I might have to go back and look through it a bit more. Anyway, we're looking for the second another key now.
It's pitch black in here. Smells kind of damp, too.
Spooks. Yeah, that's the thing. The spooks in this game are on your side. Because D's a good guy.
It's been neglected all this time.
Is there really another key hidden in here? Let's double check on the DAS. It's showing me a room deeper in.
Damp, more like dank. I mean, that's
There may be something
kind of the same
behind
thing.
the bookshelf, but it's so dark. I can't just go fumbling around blind in there.
I'll check out what's past here.
D.
This way, Ashley!
I have a feeling it's not going to be as easy to get over to where he is.
Did I mention I'm sort of scared of the dark?
But you're not scared of ghosts, and there's one literally with you. Oh, it's a puzzle automatically? Okay. Finding the way forward. Try looking around to find a way forward from Ashley's perspective. Oh, we're Persona 1 here. Wizardry. Looks like there's no candle in it. Maybe if I could find a candle.
What?
Looks dangerous past here. Okay. Why is this like this? Oh, it's tilted forward. Never mind. Okay, I could still take photos. Gotta keep my eye out for a crane then. This is a candle holder.
Yeah.
Phew, some light. Candle could be useful in other places too. Got candle. Oh, cool. Okay. Candle from the study. It looks well used, but it's still got some wick left. Should be able to get some use out of it. Yeah, now we can actually set things on fire. Oh, cool. It's automatic, too. Nice.
All right.
That helps shine a light on the subject.
The floor collapsed. Ugh, this mansion's a death trap. Dad's really been living here all along? Now, where did Dee go?
No wonder he smokes so much. He's under constant pressure, collapsing floors.
Oh. This is...
What, Dee, you've never seen a stepladder before?
I've enjoyed reading books here ever since I was young. I wanted to be a novelist.
See, I like that. Why don't they do that kind of flash more often rather than have that effect where it zooms in on him?
Where are you? So to get over the hole to the other side... Huh? The bookshelf is crooked. It's a little wobbly.
Insert stepladder gag. I found out, so people are getting their review copies of the Apollo Justice trilogy in, and it sounds pretty solid. There are achievements, just like the Switch versions of the Great Ace Attorney, and of course there is one for having the stepladder argument in every single game, just like the Great Ace Attorney trilogy duology. Also, apparently something really weird that they're doing with Apollo Justice specifically. All the voice clips are the same except Phoenix's. For some reason, they replaced Phoenix's objection voice clips in Apollo Justice with the Sam Riegel, the voice actor who plays him in the 3DS games. It's a really weird change because it's the only one they make. Which also means that when they do the eventual part where they show Phoenix in the DS style again, it's going to be DS Phoenix, but with Sam Riegel voice. Okay. There's a candle holder right there, but... Oh, wait, no, I'm just to the other side of this one. Things are scattered on the floor. It's so dark I can't see a thing. God damn it. They didn't do it for the Apollo? Well, no. But Apollo's voice is different in Apollo Justice versus the other ones. I mean, everyone's voice is. But no, they checked it. People I know have reviewed it, and they said, yes, they checked it. It's literally the only voice in Ace Attorney 4 that's changed. No, I meant to say yes. I was holding down. I just automatically picked it. Other than that, games are pretty standard. Apollo Justice now has the same, like, investigation UI as the 3DS games, just to keep it uniform. Doesn't really change much overall. I mean, you would probably expect that. These games obviously aren't gonna... They aren't remakes. They're just, like, enhanced ports. But it's a little weird because unlike, you know, the first collection and the Great Ace Attorney collection, you got games from 2 different systems on it, since Apollo Justice is DS, and then the other 2 are 3DS. Pile of books. Oh, more candles.
Oh.
Perfect. Oh, that's all you could get out of that? Okay. If I'm not mistaken, from the trailer alone, it does confirm that Apollo has a new voice actor, which isn't super surprising. His voice actor in the 3DS games did some not great shit, apparently. And, yeah. Not super surprised. Oh, wait, what's this over here?
All right.
Bird decorations. Why is it the only bookshelf decorated like this? Books on the shelf have hearts and clovers on them. Pretty cool design. Huh. That's a very conspicuous layout. I am getting a physical version of the Apollo Justice trilogy.
All right.
Since it is coming out in America physically. And I'm getting it now. I decided, like, why wait? I'll just get it now. It's already pretty cheap, comparatively. But I'm not playing it anytime soon. I want to do the Edgeworth games first. I want to do them in chronological order. Oh, really? Yeah. Have you seen Apollo Justice before? How do you know that name? What are you talking about? Nothing, never mind. Wait a minute, I never figured out how to get over here. Shit. Bookshelf looks wobbly. I was making a joke. There's a character in Apollo Justice whose last name is Orly, O-R-L-Y, spelled exactly that way. Oh, I had to light the
Maybe
candle.
I can knock this
Okay.
over.
Good job. Just breaks the entire floor.
Okay, that was dangerous.
Ashley, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. D sounds like he's farther in. I can use the bookshelf to get across now. Though it seems pretty unstable. This is so scary.
So speaking of physical editions, from what I'm hearing, the physical edition of this game kind of flying off the shelves. If I'm not mistaken, Amazon has like sold out of their entire physical stock of this game, and many retailers don't have copies in anymore either. People are going to like local like Best Buys and Walmarts, and they just don't have any copies, which means my guess is that it's both Nintendo not putting out a ton of copies of this game because they figured it wouldn't be like a big seller, and also it actually being a big seller because people are actually interested in these games. Kind of like a combination of both. Oh, I didn't take the candle over there. So yeah, this game's getting a little rare already. I don't. Nintendo will probably make more. If it sells out that quickly, then that usually means there's gonna be more physical copies down the road. Speaking of physical stuff that I can't get my hands on, the Sora amiibo has been like the pre-orders have been sold out everywhere. I cannot get a pre-order for the Sora amiibo, which sucks because that's like the one last amiibo that I really want that's coming out. I'm hoping that means that they're gonna restock it pretty soon.
Phew, there he is.
Why is he just kind of standing there?
D!
Oh, Ashley.
So glad I finally found you.
I've been here before. With my father.
It's not time for him. They can make more physical copies. Yeah. Hey, Robo Bunny Hops. How you doing?
He took me past the bookshelf. The room extends beyond it. And the another key is there. I'm sure of it. How about...
There must be another key past here. And another key. And another key! Too dark to see if there's anything useful in this bookshelf. Damn it, I needed to keep the candle in that spot right there. Ooh, piece of candy. Speaking of candy, saw a raspberry Kit Kat at the store today. Ooh. We've been seeing advertisements for the mint Kit Kats on TV, and my mom thinks they're gross. And I'm like, oh, so unrefined. Mint's great.
All right.
Sounds like it would be bomb with whipped cream. Yeah, I feel weird putting whipped cream on a Kit Kat. Makes me think of the episode of Seinfeld where George's boss eats the Snickers bar with a knife and fork. two birds know the order.
Huh?
Maybe there's something on this bookshelf.
Huh.
Something written on it. The two birds know the order. Make a bowl and dip it, maybe? Maybe. See, that would be... If we're doing that, then it'd be Cool Whip. That wouldn't be regular whipped cream. Eat banana with knife and fork. That's how you eat it proper. I used to like making banana boats with my family. You'd cut the banana open long. You'd, like, split it open. And then you put a little bit of, you put, like, chocolate syrup and ice cream. And then you'd fry the banana. I think you put the ice cream in afterwards.
Hmm?
These books. I should check it out. Black, red, black, black, red. Black, red, red. Black, red, red. Black, red, black, red. Black, red. Okay, cool. We could just switch this one. Black, red.
Oh man, the bookshelf really moved. Oh no. Dee? Great, it closed. Now what do I do? Ugh, it won't open.
Milk, lemon. Goddamn. I had a friend who did the Griffin McElroy. I always say McElroy because I never read that word out loud. I know it's McElroy. Banana thing at school. You know, I don't really watch it. I have barely ever watched any of the McElroy's content over the years.
Does this mean we're stuck?
Don't scare me like that.
Means I'm stuck. You're not. Thought you couldn't go through walls.
Ugh, forget it. Let's just find this key.
Macadamia.
According to this, it's nearby. There's a room even deeper in?
That's...
Did you find something? Hey, wait up!
All sorts of things here. I know I missed a friggin' paper thing somewhere. Some coins sit on a scale.
Nuh-uh.
Haven't found the another key yet. I should keep looking around this room. That's what a rich girl's room looks like. Study and library.
Dee?
What's wrong?
Hey,
Franny told me something about this fireplace. Do you remember what? No, but I feel like it was something important.
Huh?
Oh, I think I see some light coming from it.
Ashley.
Let's check it out.
Maybe.
Might be something behind it. They had the cutest little throw blanket at the store. Maybe I'll come back for it when I pick up your vitamins. I resumed my mental health meds. I think I mentioned this the other day, actually. But back in 2022, I tried going on them for a bit, and it didn't do anything. And then right after that is when my tooth problems started. Then I got COVID, and then after I got better, that's when I went on all the trips and stuff. And then when I came back, I got I got the wisdom teeth removed, and after all that, I just never went back. So I'm finally resuming that trial a year and a half later. Not a year and a half, but like a year and some weeks, months, whatever. And hopefully it works out for me. I've only been on it for 3 days, so it's really hard to say if there's been any effect or not. Chairs are still soft. They must not have gotten as much use as some of the others.
Maybe.
Curious about this light. Is there something behind the fireplace? Pressing on it won't open it. Got your meds sorted today and talked to the new person in the clinic for counseling and stuff. Seems cool. Well, that's good. What's this metal plate?
Huh.
Scale sure is fancy.
Hey.
Something on the plate. Looks like some coins. Edward Company. Got half moon coin. Crescent moon coin. Full moon coin. Waning gibbous moon coin. New moon coin. One looks like a sun.
What's this?
Take a look at the scale. There's something on the pedestal. Oh yeah, are those moons? Looks like there are 5 total. Must mean something, right? Whoops, did not mean to open that.
By the way...
The symbol just moved. Looks like it needs to be weighed down with something. Try something else to see what a different... Try something else to see what a different weight does. It's a plate with the moon on it. Quote with an image of a half moon. The moon is changing from a full to a new moon. Quote with an image of a crescent moon. If you look at it sideways, it kind of looks like it's smiling. Quote with an image of a full moon. The attention to detail is impressive. I can see the craters and everything. A coin with the image of a moon that's missing just a small sliver. Apparently this is called the Moon of the 16th Night in Japan. A coin with nothing on it. The other coins all had images of moons, so maybe this is a new moon? Couldn't bring up how, oh, alright, yeah, I understand that. Alright, let's try putting 1 coin in it. Okay. The half moon coin tilts it like this. I mean, that looks like a crescent in there, so... Wow. Crescent moon coin will... Pain, yeah. It's hard when you have someone to talk, like you have to talk to someone, then you can't tell them like your feelings, like when you have to talk to a professional, because it's like, oh well, it doesn't matter, that's not important. It's like, I don't know. Okay, that's too heavy. I think gibbous moon coin will tilt it like this. I don't know how old this person, yeah. That's the thing, like even therapists are going to be biased. Half moon, I've tried these. Full moon coin. Close, but no cigar. Full moon's coin. Wait, well, blah 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 blah. Did I put new moon on there yet? Nope. New moon coin tilts it like this. That's not enough?
What's this?
Wait a minute. No?
What's this?
Oh, coin slots. Well, wait, but what do I have to do? Like, what's the importance of that? What's this metal plate?
Maybe.
Curious about this fireplace. I can't put more than one on there. So this is merely for discerning the weight.
What's this?
No.
What am I supposed to do? Like, even if I'm...
What's this?
Okay. Maybe I have to put a coin in there and then examine it?
What's this? By the way,
Symbol just moved. Looks like it needs to be weighed down with something. Tried something else to see what a different weight does. Can I put something other than the coin in there, maybe?
Nuh-uh.
I need to weigh this one.
Nuh-uh. 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 Nuh-uh.
Nope, just the coins.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, maybe having it even. Maybe now something will change. Hold on.
oh,
Oh, never mind. You take the coin with you. Okay. I don't know. I'm stumped. For once, this game is stumping me. Oh, wait, what? Now there's something here? This newspaper's so old. I wonder where it's from. When it's from. Seems super dusty. Probably shouldn't mess with it. What's this picture? It looks like it's been burnt. Burnt. Now I remember, this picture was drawn with invisible ink.
What?
Wow, really?
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta know the trick to see it. In this case, the ink becomes visible when exposed to heat.
Huh.
That sounds like so much fun.
Maybe.
So this must have had invisible ink in it.
What's this?
What could this be?
Ashley.
Did you find something? It says, "Can you solve this, D?"
What?
Me? There's a picture drawn on it. Is that part of the puzzle? Do you think this picture means something? Got Franny's challenge. A lot of this candle left.
Nuh-uh. Yeah.
Phew, the lighter's still got some life left in it. Letter from Franny I found in the study, but there's not much written on it. Just a picture of the scales in the fireplace.
Maybe.
Could this be? Use the candle flame to make the hidden writing on Franny's message appear. Use motion controls to move the paper by tilting the system or controller. If you lose sight of the candle while revealing the hidden text, try looking at the candle symbol on the screen while moving the paper. Reset the position of the paper with X. Oh my god, why is it upside down? There we go. Ah, there we go. Oh, I actually thought that I had to back out, but... Fire revealed a picture! How awesome! But what's this symbol? Are you kidding me, Ashley? This picture must mean something. Some strange symbols appeared when I held it up to the flame. It was drawn in special ink. Now that I think about it, heat-activated invisible ink can be pretty dangerous, huh? Sofa's leather's all scratched up. It's been a long time since everyone taken care of it.
Ashley.
What do you think those coins are for earlier from
All right. Maybe.
Is this what the picture in Franny's puzzle is? Okay, well now I gotta re-figure out which ones are which. So it's... I have no idea which ones. I mean, it's... The full moon, I think, is the one... Or new moon is the one that makes it, like... Yeah, straight. So that's the last one. Full moon, I think, might be the second one? No, first. So it's full moon, new moon, and then there's one in the middle. That's not it. Full moon, new moon. Full moon, blank, new moon. No. Which means it has to be the remaining one I haven't used, which I think is the gibbous moon. Wayne? No. This ain't Hylix. Bam.
What was that sound?
One of my friends was playing Hylix recently.
Figures there was some trick to this fireplace. Whoa.
Guess we should go through. A secret room behind a fireplace is just next level.
No, they didn't make this game. You're thinking of a different company.
It's unbelievable.
Have you been in here before?
No. At least not that I recall.
Okay. Well, we're in the room with the second another key. Too dark to see anything. Changing my mood. Oh my god, I missed 4 of them? Oh, stop. Again, kind of zooming in on what I need to examine.
Ashley.
This is my father's briefcase. Belonged to Thomas?
Hey.
Can you open it? No, it's locked. Wonder what the combination could be. Oh, I have no idea. Wonder what the numbers to unlock it are. Maybe there's a hint somewhere.
Hey.
What's this bag?
That's it.
That's my bag.
Hey.
Father gave it to me. I had it with me when I came to this island. Open it for me?
Looks like a letter. Wonder what it says.
November 28th, 1948. Dear Dee, happy 12th birthday. You're the first friend I made in this island. I'm so happy I get to celebrate your birthday. I hope we get to keep having lots of fun together. From Franny. Aw.
This was from Franny to me?
That must be it. It's a birthday card from Franny to you.
Huh.
You don't remember?
No. I don't. But this card was probably written on my birthday, right?
Which means now you know when your birthday is.
Yeah. You're right.
Got birthday card. Well, there you go. There's probably the safe combination. Or briefcase combination.
Wait.
Is this your hat, Dee?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was my favorite. It's totally vintage. I love it. It wasn't vintage when I was wearing it. I have a couple hats that look like that. Poofy.
Wow.
This ball looks super old. Was it yours?
That's it.
Yeah, I loved baseball. Father and I played catch a lot. There's a vintage hat. Well-used baseball. Wonder what's in these wooden crates. The lids won't open, so I guess we'll never know. This is sad. Yeah, it's bittersweet. I mean, it's more sad that he died young. Sturdy wooden crates are stacked up. The lids are too heavy to open, so their contents will remain a mystery. Well, clearly the another key has to be in here. Yeah, I missed 3 of these. Changing my mood. Creating something new is no simple task. This is true of anything, including another. When research isn't proceeding as I hoped, I'll pick up a book and take my mind off things. Fortunately for me, this mansion's study contains countless books from impenetrable hardback volumes to light and breezy paperback reads. I'll grab a random book from the dusty old shelves and head into the forest, where I'll flip through the pages of an old novel in the sunlight, dappled through the branches of a tree. It's during these moments I can forget about the research that vexes me and recharge my mind. And it's these moments where I'm at my most peaceful. Most recently, I've been blazing through a detective novel by an author named David Shields. His style of prose and story development are my taste exactly. After my reading session, I'll stroll over to the pier and take in the sights of the water from the cliff. When I look out at the horizon, I think back to the living room of our house in Seattle, to happier days with Sayoko and Ashley, days that I can never have back. Anyway, perhaps I'll make a stool and place it under the tree on the cliff, and in doing so, I can imagine I'm sitting with them at home. So these aren't in chronological order. Also, David Shields, that might be a Hotel Dusk reference. I'm not sure, because he mentions the stool in this one. Alright. Birthday card Franny wrote for D. The kitten on the front is cute. Happy 12th birthday. So he was born November 28th, 1936. 11/28/1946. 11/28/1946. 11/28/1946.
Father. All right.
Excuse me. Whoops. I'm too far.
Yes!
Awesome. The briefcase lock is open. My birthday was the key? Your dad must have really cared for you, D.
Father.
Hey.
Let's open it up.
Yeah.
Go for it. Yep, there's the key in there.
It's the another key.
Got another key, O2. Recognize the another key. Installation complete. Final key is down on the first floor in the left wing.
Now we have two. That means there's just one more to find. What's the matter, Dee?
The things in here were all important to Father.
Let's take a look and see what he kept in here.
There's an old shoe.
This is...
A child's shoe. That's...
Dee?
Huh?
Ashley.
That's my shoe. Why is there only one? I don't know. For sale. Child shoe. Never worn. Fountain pen. Pen looks well used. The ink's all dried up.
Ashley.
That pen. Father cherished it.
Oh.
So it belonged to him? An old notebook. What do you think's written in it? Read it. XXXX. I penned a mystery novel under a pseudonym, but it didn't sell well. First my child loses his mother. Now I can't provide him with so much as a pair of shoes. Never should have left the mansion. Maybe then I would have been able to provide him a better life. What else can I do? I have no other avenues for earning money. All I can do now is go to my brother.
This is...
Some heavy stuff written in here. Old photo of a young couple with a baby.
Ooh.
Wonder who the people in this photo are. Ashley, why are you asking that?
Father.
That man is father. Really? Then does that mean the woman is your mom?
Yeah.
It must be, right? And the baby must be...
Maybe.
It's me. Stack of paper. What is this? There's a lot written on it. Scarlet Labyrinth by David Shields. Oh, David Shields is the pseudonym that Dee's father was going by. DS. Haha. Before long, he emerged from the room, not bothering to tidy it up. With a neutral expression and nonchalant tone, he had told the maid Monica, "The lady of the house is very tired. She wishes not to be disturbed for the rest of the day." Monica accepted his words and cleared the table of the meal she had brought out. Everything was going according to plan so far. He caught an unconscious smirk upon his face and quickly swapped it for a stiff look. He retrieved the black pouch he had hidden under the bed. Looks like a novel manuscript written by David Shields. David Shields. The name's somehow familiar. Manuscript for a novel written by David Shields. Yeah, it looks like that's all that's in here.
Just one more, another key to go.
Where in the world is it hiding?
Shields isn't that one lawyer? Depending on who you ask, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be weird when I get to that game, because that's. So I mentioned I want to do the Edgeworth duology before I do the Apollo Justice trilogy, and the thing about the Edgeworth duology is that the second game in it is the only Ace Attorney game that's never come out in America. It's fully fan translated, but it has a lot of like fan localized names that if it ever actually gets an official release, probably won't use. So it's gonna be really weird. The neat thing though is that they fan localized it. Like even the new characters have English voice clips that they recorded specifically for it. Very amazing work by the people who went through the trouble of doing that. Small wooden box.
What is this? It's empty.
It's a gun and a... I guess that's where the barrel was.
Father?
Sorry, my thing got wrapped up here. D has a galaxy brain. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's big brain time.
What is it, Dee?
I just remembered something. Father opened this case. He kind of stared into it, and inside it, there was a gun. But where could it be now?
Yeah, who cares? Start key for the another found in a briefcase in a hidden room. Dad's looking for this. This pattern on it looks like a crack. Crack. This is crack. Don't like how the items don't organize themselves. Peter, what are you doing? Crack? What the fuck? Thomas's father died when he was little and grew up in the mansion with Henry. Reading Wells' journal helped Dee remember that Thomas was his father. Didn't seem too happy with the memory, though. I guess that's sweet. Okay, it's just his face that's there now. But why not, show the mother here? Really weird how like, empty this looks. Okay, I think we got all we can out of here. One of them is going to be the blue card from Digimon. It definitely, the appearance of the another cards definitely gives me, like, Digimon vibes. I have to go back and finish Survive, and then I have to I have Cyber Sleuth, and I've never played it. That's a game I need to play through at some point. I played through, like, the first, like, 5 hours of it. Is that a rat? Painting of a full moon is so pretty. Almost has a fantastical feel to it. You can find comfy seating in every corner of this mansion. Someone was living the dream. floor's in terrible shape here.
Ashley.
You're right. Be careful.
Yeah.
Right. Got it. I feel like that rat was important because it's like the only other living thing we've seen here since we got in this mansion, but I guess not. Fireplace is a hidden door, secret room in the study. Vase is pretty dirty. Can't tell what the design on it is. There's no another key on the other side of this door, is there? Where's your sense of adventure, Ashley?
I can't get it open. What is it, Dee?
I'm scared. Just all of a sudden.
Ghosts can get scared?
We need to go. I want to go. Now. Far away from here.
Okay, sure. Let's get out of here.
I need to look in that room. Dee seemed really scared. Maybe I should get out of here. No. We gotta go in there.
No good, huh?
What's the key to this room? Maybe I should take another look at what I'm carrying. Looks like there's another key. Another key. Stairway leads down to a wooden door. No good, it's locked. What room is this? Did I play like Franny? Oh, that's weird. I didn't look at that before. Okay, so there's a underground. Ooh, the kitchen. Nice, let's eat. There's a crane.
Where are we now? Whoa. You could cook for 100 people at once in here. They must have had a fancy chef. Just being in here is making me hungry.
Only need the candy.
I just remembered something. We had turkey the first time I came to this island.
Turkey? Now I'm hungry jealous.
Bleh, turkey. I kind of agree, I'm not a huge fan of turkey. It has to be prepared a certain way for me to enjoy it. Coffee preferences. Okay, so again, we're skipping around here. It would be impossible for me to live on this island, let alone carry out my research without Bill's support. Since I'm ostensibly dead to the world, he regularly visits the mainland to deliver goods critical to my survival, such as coffee. It's crucial to my ability to unwind. However, the instant coffee Bill provides is not to my taste. I believe coffee must be brewed from freshly ground beans. Preston gets me some whole beans, and several weeks later my wish was granted. He presented to me a single bag. Needless to say, I headed straight for the kitchen and began preparations for brewing the perfect cup. But there's not a single coffee grinder in the whole mansion. And so now I realize the error of my own ways. My folly was not requesting a coffee grinder along with those beans. But as I sat sipping my instant coffee, it occurred to me. There's no shortage of tea sets. Teapots and the like decorate countless shelves in this mansion. Much like Sayoko, the people who lived here must have been fans of black tea. My late wife was practically obsessed with it herself. She chose not only her tea leaves and cup, but also the temperature of the water based on her mood of the day. I suppose we all have our preferences. Excuse me, and I'm sure that was also the case with the individual members of the Edward family. Wait a minute, wait. Did this actually show you which rooms each thing is in? Without getting them? Yeah, it does. Well, that kind of spoils that there's rooms down in the underground. Also, it also proves that there's no, thing in the first-person room, so didn't have to worry about that. Also, now I know exactly where to look for these. So the next 2 rooms... Wait, where are we right now? Oh, there's another one in this... Oh, wait, no. That's up on the 2nd floor. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 more on the 2nd floor, 2 more on the 1st floor. Alright, well, good to know. I didn't miss anything.
Huh.
So many different kinds of tableware here. So many. They must have had guests over all the time. Too many plates and tea sets to count. Stool must be from the cooks needed a break. Looks a little wobbly, though. Some kitchen tools on the counter. Seems to be empty. Looks like a sturdy box. Did they carry ingredients in it?
Huh.
This fridge is gigantic. It's like a grocery store all on its own. Looks like a recipe for a whole meal. Turkey, birthday cake. Oh, that's what I ate. It was so delicious.
Huh.
Ah, so jealous. So many pots and pans. Cleaning them all must have been a pain. Guess they needed more stoves than most people to make all the food. Doesn't seem usable now. How did Dad make his food?
Huh.
Guess a sink this big makes it easier to wash a lot of dishes. Windows are so dirty that all I could see outside is a blur. Alright, a pan for tortillas. I wouldn't use any of the stuff in here. They're probably all rusted. It's a barrel. I'm sure that... I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling that this barrel is nicer than the one in front of my house. That might just be me, though.
A family used to gather around this table to eat together. What's that?
Dining room. There's a coat on the chair.
Hey.
Someone left their wallet.
Huh?
Wow, really?
I wonder who left this lying around. Is that... Mom? Looks like a newspaper clipping.
Scientist's inexplicable death.
But what's it about?
Shit. On the 25th at precisely midnight, Dr. Sayoko Robbins, 28, a researcher at J.C. Valley, was found dead in her home, having suffered a gunshot wound to her chest. Her daughter Ashley, 3, was found in the closet, close to where her mother's body had fallen. The child was unharmed. Scene was discovered by Dr. Sayoko Robbins' husband, Dr. Richard Robbins, 30. Police took him into custody. The police took him into custody as a suspect for questioning.
What? Mom was murdered?
You didn't know that?
And Dad was a suspect? Was Jessica hiding this?
I'm not giving you the another.
Oh, Mom.
Got article about mom's death.
Is something the matter, Ashley?
No. It's nothing.
I mean, could probably take an educated guess as to who the person with the gun is, I think. But actually, I'm not entirely sure. I may be wrong. This plate is a picture of a lake or something. Plate's dirty. I can't tell what this is supposed to be. Oh, she's beautiful. I wonder who she is.
How about this?
Let's put the chair back. Coat hung on the back of the chair. Fireplace is piled up with ashes. Tablecloth is stained with wine. These papers are all scattered. What happened here? Using the another theory, we're building a device capable of controlling memory. Once it's complete, we believe it will be a useful aid in supporting people with emotional trauma, like that sustained from accidents or war.
Oh.
This is a thesis on another. Was Dad arguing about this with someone? Thesis on another spilled near wine. Another chocolate bar.
Huh?
The teapot and cups all ready to go.
Huh?
Another plate with a picture of a bird. It's really dirty. As elsewhere in the mansion, there's a picture of a bird on this plate.
Huh.
Lots of wine glasses here. Did they entertain a lot? Lock on the door.
Oh.
I can unlock this. There we go. Door's open. No good. Locked. Must have been lonely eating here alone. Enough pots to feed an army. Newspaper article from 11 years ago found in the dining room. It says that Mom was murdered and Dad was a suspect. Found a picture of me. Okay, finally makes sense. I think all it did was add her photo, or add her image. I didn't change any of the words. Hey V2, how you doing? Okay, there is a crane in that room, as well as the room below it. Let's find the crane. Can I send you silly things every once in a while for mutuals on socials? Yeah, go ahead. I gotta ask. Is it on one of the chairs, maybe? No. First floor. That's the room I'm in now, right? Yeah. What's this thing hiding? Good. Bought Enchanted Portals and got to the first boss. Ever heard of the game? I think I have, but I'm not sure, actually. I'm curious because I'm wondering if it's what I think it is. Oh no, never mind. That's not what I thought it was at all. I have heard of it, but no, that's I've never played it. On the floor, maybe? Well, there's a fire poker right there that I didn't notice, but it doesn't really do much. Okay, I'm stumped. Where is this crane? They don't usually put these in, like, hard-to-find spots. Like it, but you need your brother's help to beat it. It has local co-op. Oh, that's cool. Heard some bad stuff about it, like it being too hard, but you're liking it so far. Oh, that's good. That's great. Am I going nuts? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a small origami crane that has a QR code on it. There should be one in this room. First floor, leftmost room, left center. First floor, left center. See, maybe it's under the table, but like, how would I angle the camera down there to scan it? In the paintings? Maybe? Running gun sections are procedure generated, so obstacle and enemy spawns get jank in that game. No, it wouldn't be in a painting. It would be, like, left out somewhere. Maybe I could open these somehow? No? I know, I'm getting tired of looking for this, though. It's getting on my last nerves. Need to proceed? No, but it's the only collectible in this game. Oh, there it is! Fuck. How'd I miss that? I looked there before and I didn't see it. Canned goods life scene scanned. I don't know how I missed that. At least they're never in, like, you need... There was only one that I needed to actually do something to access, and that was just move a book. Wow, that was so weird. How'd I miss that? You're my lucky charm. Yeah, you are. You give me luck at finding things in games, and Karma gives me luck at finding shinies when I play Pokemon. Living on this island presents many challenges, not the least of which is keeping myself fed. I didn't used to be a picky eater, but oh, how that's changed. After years of subsisting on nothing but canned food and emergency rations, I've grown so tired of the same flavors day after day. It's becoming harder and harder to choke the food down. And then, like a deus ex machina, I happened to find some fishing gear left in the kitchen. Looked like it still had some life left in it yet, so I decided today was the day I catch my own food. But no matter how long I waited by the water, not a single bite. Nature's cruel and unforgiving in its lessons. So in the end, I carried my empty bucket back to the mansion and plated my usual canned meal of fish preserved in oil that smells like aluminum. Can't wait for the day I can laugh about these fishing mishaps with someone else. Such thoughts that make me long for a table piled high with the home-cooked meal, shared with Sayoko and Ashley. P.S. My 3 favorite canned meals are corned beef, chili beans, and clam chowder. Chili beans have a nice spice to them. Same. I don't like bean chili, but canned chili is like one of my favorite foods. And you give me, I don't know, something. You give me stuff to talk about. That's the most helpful thing for me as a streamer.
What's this room?
Yeah, of course.
The lounge. It's where Father used to drink.
I'll make a chili rice.
Another key is in here.
Just make white rice and add canned chili to it. That sounds pretty good. Chili beans is very good. I know. I eat the Hormel. I eat the Hormel canned chili, which is just meat and sauce. I like it more than bean chili. My brother likes bean chili. But I like making that with some sour cream, some shredded cheddar, and a little touch of spicy curry powder in it. It's good. Hash, though. Like the Wolf brand chili. Never tried that one.
Huh?
This big sofa isn't dirty unlike the other ones.
What?
Something in this glass. Whew, what a smell.
Dad?
I wonder if Dad likes stuff like this. This ashtray is filthy. You have to wash them when you clear the cigarette butts out, you know. Cigarettes are thrown out, but there's a hardened crust of ashes on the bottom. Ugh.
Wow.
That cushion looks soft. Seems like a comfy chair to sit in. I'll have to sit in a chair like this with a nice cup of tea. Now I want chili cheese, sour cream, and Fritos on the chili. Oh, man. See, now I'm getting hungry. And that's not a hungry that hazelnuts can cure for me right now. Not a hunger. Just a little bit of alcohol left in this glass. It's hard to tell in the dark, but these candle holders are antique and really cute.
Oh.
I can unlock this. The door opened. Are these dusty old bottles even good anymore? Okay, cool. We can get back into the main area from here.
Amazing.
Are all these bottles alcohol? Maybe when I'm an adult, I'll know about different types of alcohol. Off-putting radio scanned. These glasses are all cloudy. Wonder if polish would help. I thought that was a skull on that bottle right there. I'm like, oh, they just straight up have the poison in here. The old-fashioned poisoned alcohol bottle. There's static coming from the radio.
Oh, it's the radio. It's not tuned to anything.
No.
What's up?
I can hear music mixed in with the static.
Really? Huh. I can't hear it.
I can hear it.
I can. And I've heard this somewhere before. Can you help me hear it more clearly? please?
Maybe if I tune it.
Like a fish.
Huh?
There are numbers on the meter.
Huh.
What if the dials will move the meter?
Huh?
Looks different than the others. These two
Maybe.
dials are similar. Maybe I should adjust this.
Oh.
The static's gone. I can hear the song better now. Want to hear it a little better, though. Let's get it to a good spot. That was easy. It was kind of just a
I
fiddle
know
with it
this
to get
song.
it.
It's what we played on the piano earlier.
So watching this video about good hidden RPGs on the Switch, and they had a few that sounded good, like Kowloon High School Chronicle, visual novel, and In Stars and Time, and Undertale-esque RPG. I feel like I've heard of one or both of those, but I'm not sure.
I remember it now. The Miracle of the Blue Moon.
What?
It's the title of the song. It was quite popular, long before you were born.
Oh.
Father loved this song.
I mean, the instrumentation in this version sounds a lot more modern than what you probably were listening to back in the day.
Can I listen to it for a moment?
Of course. Aw, it ended.
Bam. Another.
What the? It's in another key.
Hidden in the radio? I'd never have imagined that.
It must be so hard to read that line properly. It's in another key, and another, and another, and another, and another. Got another key, O3. Both on your wish list. When they go on sale, I'm getting them. I don't know if you're here for it, but I started Super Lesbian Animal RPG the other day. I'm waiting to go back to that, but I will after I finish these another code games. That game was fun. I'm looking forward to playing more of that. Brain complete. All another keys installed. Is that on Steam? Yes.
That's the third one.
So you found all three?
I hope Dad will be happy.
I'm sure he will be.
Let's take the keys to him. He said he'd be waiting in the foyer.
There's a radio. Startup key for another. Found inside the radio in the lounge. How did it get there? Dad's looking for this. Its pattern is intricate. All another keys acquired. Being alone is more than just being lonely. It's a chance to notice something new. If you close your eyes and listen to this if you close your eyes and listen on this abandoned island, it's not silence you'll hear. The island is overflowing with the melody of nature. Crashing of the waves, the rustling of the trees, the howling of the wind, the chirping of the birds. The sound of nature harmonize into an entire symphony. Listening to it's become a joy. Speaking of music, I'm reminded of the radio I found last night in the lounge. No matter which channel I change it to, it plays the same song. When I try to adjust its tuning, it emits nothing but static. Faced with no other recourse, I turned it off before finishing a late dinner in the dining room. But the moment I stood to leave, the radio turned itself on and resumed playing that same song. I was so surprised I dropped my plate, bolted back to my room and leapt in my bed, where I spent the rest of my night hiding under the blankets. I didn't sleep a wink. As a man of science, I know I should seek a logical explanation for phenomena beyond my reasoning. And generally speaking, I should be seek to be braver. But this was so off-putting that I simply couldn't bring myself to seek either. It's times like these that I could use some liquid courage. Looks like I never got over certain fears, Sayoko. Aw, he got scared of the radio.
I wonder if Dad found Jessica.
There he is.
Dad! Did you find Jessica?
No, not yet.
Oh.
More importantly,
More importantly,
did you find the another keys?
Sure did. Check it out.
excuse me, someone's life is less important than the other keys?
You found all 3. Excellent work, Ashley. Now hand them over.
Wait.
The keys. Now.
Hey, Dad? Let's go look for Jessica first. We can go together.
No, restarting another comes first. Give me the keys, Ashley.
Okay. If you say so. But I wanted to ask you a few things first.
Things? What things?
I was so young when you left. I can't even remember you. I know nothing about you, Dad. I'd just like to talk. You know, like we're a family.
All right, but be quick.
He certainly seems different than he does in the notes we're picking up about him.
Okay. What should I ask first? I can't decide. There's too much. Jessica, another, this weird old mansion, and that newspaper article. Aren't you worried about Jessica? You said you'd go looking.
I did. And I will find her. Once we've finished activating another.
So we have the keys. But what is another anyway? You said another is something that might heal people?
It is exactly that. And the secret of another is that it alters memories. That's how it can heal people, by adjusting or removing painful memories. We could even cure PTSD. With this machine, we can read and write directly to the brain's neurology, like it's a hard drive.
Cool. Haven't experienced that in games before.
Oh, it's a waste of time explaining something you can't understand.
Listen, I got this guy named Cloud. We're gonna be using it on him. We're gonna see how that turns out. Definitely won't be used for bad ideas. Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand the details, but it sounds amazing.
Amazing. That's one word for it.
Oh,
So
sorry.
amazing that your mother dedicated her life to its research.
Her life?
She believed that another was... She believed it was worth protecting at all costs. Come along, Ashley. I'll show you another. It's a grand piece of work left behind by Sayoko.
I don't know if I want to see it.
Mom.
When I was hunting for the keys, I found this newspaper article.
Article? What article?
It says... Dad, it says you...
What is it?
It says you're a suspect in Mom's murder.
And just where did you find that?
It was in a wallet I found in the dining hall.
I see.
It says you... The things in this article are just...
Can you remember what happened that night?
sort of. I dream about it, but...
Tell me about the dream.
Then we'll go ahead and use the another to erase
I'm 3
it.
years old. I'm crying in a closet. And then someone says my name.
Do you know who it is?
No. That's always when the dream ends.
I wasn't the one who shot her.
Oh. That's good. That you didn't do it. I mean, it's just... I didn't know she'd been shot. But why? And who?
Her murderer was never found.
His reads are like so interesting. Like they sound realistic, like how someone might react in this situation, but it's not the most like listenable, like kind of read on it.
Her murderer was never found.
I like it. I like it. It sounds less performative and more like someone who's actually like just kind of unsure of himself while he's talking.
When all of this is over...
Yes? What?
When this is over, me and Jessica and you, we can go home. Together. Right?
As long as we can complete another, yes.
Dude's super
What
obsessed
is
with
it?
another. Stab him. No.
I know another was an amazing achievement, and maybe it can help heal a lot of people. But another is the reason Mom was killed, right? I guess that freaks me out a bit. I just want to live a normal life with you, Dad. That's all. So let's go find Jessica and get off this island. All three of us. I think we need to prioritize finding Jessica over your experiments with another. She might be in trouble. Please, Dad?
No!
That's a
No! 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 No!
What?
Ashley? Completing another was your mother's greatest wish. I can't leave this island without finishing our work.
It's weird. That almost sounded like a different person saying that. This is Sparta. God damn it.
But, Dad?
That's twice in one. That's what is that? Twice in a month now. That a 300 joke has been made.
I must finish another.
Another sandwich.
Forget about it! Another isn't as important to me as you! Please, just come home with me and Jessica!
That's enough out of you! Why don't you listen to me? I don't have anything else. Another is all I have left.
It's kind of reminding me how Trip talks in that game, where you go to the apartment facade. I like my 8-ball or my magic advice ball, but you don't like it because I like it. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can get that line. Advice ball facade.
I like my advice ball. It's just this little thing I like, but you reject it. You hate it because I like.
You hate it because I like it. I think you should leave.
Why don't you listen to me?
I'm nothing to him. Is that it?
I'm sorry I yelled at you, but I need you to stop making more problems for me. Now, give me the another keys.
Dad. Okay. Fine. I won't interrupt your time with another anymore.
Damn.
Here they are. Can't do your important research without them. Dad?
I need to go prep another for boot up.
What? Okay. I thought I missed something there.
Stay here until I'm done with it.
Yeah, fat chance. Just shoulder bumps her, like to be a complete dick about it.
Dad. He doesn't care about me or Jessica. He doesn't care at all. That man, he might be Richard Robbins, Jessica's brother, the person my mom married, but he's not my dad. Someone like that couldn't be. I don't want to be in this messed up place.
So
I want to
fucked
go
up.
home. I want to find Jessica and just go home. Hey, Dee,
I remember, Father. He was killed in this mansion.
For real?
Yes. In the Silver Bird room.
Dee?
Damn. D for dist. Chapter 4, Dee's Memory. Hey! That's the name of the stream! that's actually what I named the stream tonight. Dee's Memories. Dee's Memories, but I wrote D-E-E-Z. Punch him. Yeah, we'll try. I had no idea that was the name of the chapter. Oh, damn. That's not going to be good for his little ghost psyche. His fragile ghost psyche.
Where are you, Dee? What did you remember?
He was killed. In the Silver Bird room.
Dee, what happened in the Silver Bird room? I need to find Dee.
I can't complete the alphabet without him. Guess Franny and Dee were really close. They played together all the time. They had treasure shells and stuff also on the island. There were also some drawings on the table in the study that were done in invisible ink. They even found the hidden fireplace room because of the secret note that Franny left for Dee. I'll bet they would have liked to know their fun little secrets would be useful to someone decades later. With Dee's help, I found the other keys that were hidden in the West Wing. Dee also got a bunch of his memories back, which is great. Bag of his that we found in the hidden room triggered lots of memories for him. He looked so happy to remember so much about himself and his dad. Sounds like Thomas was a really sweet dad who loved his kid a lot. Totally the opposite of mine. Have you heard of the MIG switch? Yes, I have heard of it. I watched a video on that the other day. It looks interesting. It's obviously going to be used for piracy, and it's unfortunately going to be used in a way that's going to make used games kind of dangerous to buy. Because if people, like, dump the games, there's unique IDs in some of those games that then, if they have a flash cart and they're using it, and someone buys that game used afterwards, and it's an online game, Nintendo could see that same data is being used from two switches and ban them both. So, and it sounds like people actually want to do that, to, like, fuck with other people maliciously, so kind of worried. It won't really matter to me because I buy my games digitally or new. I rarely, if ever, buy any games used on the Switch. Because these days, most of the games I'm buying are new releases. So, it's not probably going to be an issue for me, especially if the Switch 2 then switches the cartridges. But still, it's a potentially shitty thing that's not going to be able to be undone at this point. Dad took the other keys and disappeared somewhere. He didn't seem super happy to see me, even though it's been so long. And he hasn't even looked for Jessica, so I guess his research really is more important than either of us. Is this guy really my father? He seems so cold, and I found a newspaper article saying that he was a suspect in Mom's murder. So I really don't know what to think. I must have seen just about every inch of this place by now, but still no Jessica. Pushed through my fear of the dark to search the library, where all I had was a candle to light my way. I overcame the soot of a dirty old fireplace to search the gloomy hidden room behind it. And yet my good-for-nothing dad, who said he'd help look for Jessica, does nothing but go on and on about his precious research. He's left me no choice but to keep looking on my own. Jessica, please be safe wherever you are. I used the W key I got from Dad to find the last two and other keys in the West Wing. He helped me solve the moon coin puzzle on the radio too, so I'm glad he's here with me. I figured out the combination to Thomas's briefcase is Dee's birthday. I was so happy for him. It's proof that his dad really loved him. Meanwhile, as soon as we gave the other keys to my dad, his attitude changed completely. He disappeared, leaving me all alone. Does that mean he doesn't love me? I have a hard time believing such a cold person is my dad. Makes me wish I never came to this island to begin with. I'm worried about Dee, and I would love to help him, but I want to go home as soon as we find Jessica. Combination of the lock hidden on Thomas's briefcase was the study turned out to be blah, blah. Only effect online play? Yeah, but it's also like, you know, it's a risk. It's just a risk in general. Combination of the lock on Thomas's briefcase from the hidden library in the study turned out to be Dee's birthday. I think lots of people use a loved one's birthday for stuff like this, but I'm sure it made Dee happy. know his dad thought of him like that. Along with the another key, we found a bunch of stuff that was important to Thomas. He was carrying most of his important things locked behind the birthday of his son. There are lots of strange devices hidden and hidden secrets all around this mansion, like moving bookshelves and hidden rooms. Oh, and the weird door knocker, too. Did Lawrence build all these to make Henry and Thomas happy? If so, he was an awesome grandfather. Huh. It's pointing me back in that direction. But this door is now open.
No good.
Won't open. Huh. This leads to the foyer? Might be able to open the door from this side.
Oh.
I can unlock this. Oh, cool. Well, now I can open that door. Wonder if Mig Switch will make Switch game sales go down. I mean, you still need to like download the ROMs and stuff. The implication with the thing is it's supposed to be used for backing up games and homebrew. Pillar. These pillars look like real marble. It's unlocked.
Huh.
It was locked before. Dad must have left it unlocked. I don't want to see Dad right now. Okay. Can't even go that way. Wait, why does Sayoka have another update now? Found the newspaper article about Mom's death and it matched up to the scene I always see in my dream. Maybe it's not a dream at all? The article said Dad was a suspect in the murder, but that can't be right. Till now I thought I wanted to know everything about Mom, no matter what. Now I don't want to know this. Dad says he's not the killer, but I don't feel like I could trust anyone anymore. Well, here's the thing. If you buy a new game, it's not going to matter. And also, if you buy a digital game, it won't matter. It's more just an issue if you buy them used. But even then, like, you know, the odds of a particular game being, like, messed up is not that high. Oh, excuse me.
This must be the Silver Bird room. Won't open. Must be locked. Dee? Are you in there? Call out if you can hear me. Guess not. But I really thought he would be. Maybe I can peek through the keyhole. I knew it! He is in there! Dee! It's me! Dee! He won't look at me. He's just staring at the floor. What's going on with him? Why won't he just talk to me? Something must have happened. What should I do? Maybe he remembered something really traumatic. I need to get in there. But how can I get the door open?
I gotta get in there! Sorry.
Where could the key be?
Where could the key be? Didn't I see something like this on the picture of on this door, on another door too? Yeah, we have the sprout key, but...
Oh, good, huh?
Where's the key to this room? Maybe I should take another look at what I'm carrying. Did I see something like this picture on this door, on another door too? Maybe I have to go back to the gold bird room.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, the silver and gold birds are like the centerpieces of design in this house. This is the Golden Bird Room. Wells wrote about it in his journal. Lawrence gave Henry and Thomas their own rooms. This one was Henry's. This is where we got the sheet music, yeah. Can't use that. Well, it says I need to leave. Okay, maybe I don't need to be here. Maybe I still need to be in the other wing. Oh, alright. I have to go to the front now. Okay. I don't really want to see Dad right now, but I guess I don't have much of a choice. Let's find the key in the courtyard. How do we know the key is in the courtyard, exactly?
This garden's seriously awesome. Look at all these flowers. Has Dad been taking care of these or something? Nah, no way. He's too into his lab to take care of flowers. Nah.
Whatever, that's not important right now. I need to find that key.
Ah.
There's a fountain.
Oh, yeah.
Franny's mom's letter mentioned a fountain. I'm coming, D. What if the sprinkler's for watering flowers? There's a sprinkler. Dove. The heck is this? It has a lever, so it must do something. Just realized how tired I am. That bench is pretty tempting. No, I have to get to D. This door leads to the East Wing hallway, right? Oh, I can unlock this. Door opened. There's a sprinkler. Our bench looks perfect for taking a break on. Door won't open. It's the only metal door I've seen. Guess it was installed after all the others. Maybe Dad went through here. Old valve. Courtyard. Okay, well now we can get into those two. Now we can get into the center from the first floor, at least. Still some spots on the second floor we haven't unlocked. I guess that's a balcony? What's that path up there? Oh, no, wait, no, there's a balcony. There is, in fact, a balcony. Okay. There's none left on the first floor. They're all on the second and underground area. So we could just solve this and move on. An old water pressure gauge. Does it still work? Water's so dirty. Must have been a long time since it flowed. Can't look for the key with it like this. I wonder if there's any way to clear the water up. I should check a little more around the fountain. And there are the birds. Gotta find a way to clear up this water. How about I actually try, like, triggering one of these? They're staring at him all day. Nacho? What's the Dorito for? Have anything I can maybe use? No. Because I deserve the Dorito. Thank you. I am getting hungry. All right. What? It's pointing me there, which I can't use. Oh. Oh, I guess it was highlighting the fountain. See, again, I'm not super huge into how it's, like, only highlighting what's on the screen as opposed to, like, kind of locking the camera to what can be viewed. I think that's one of the few missteps this game is making, because, like, I wasn't realizing I wasn't looking at the pressure fountain. Hey, Benji, how you doing? I saw you were playing this game a little while ago. Oh, is this the water pressure gauge for the fountain? Number in the meter. Looks like it's at 0. Does this handle move? If this was able to do something with this, it might make water come out of the fountain. First, I should get a good look at it. The color changes after it hits 0.7. Maybe there's no water coming out of the fountain because the meter's at 0. Finished the first half yesterday? Nice. I've played the first game before. I haven't played the second one because I live in America. And it was never released here. Maybe turning this handle will start the water flow.
Huh.
Nope, not a drop. Wonder what the water pressure is like. It'll clear up and I could find the key if I could get it flowing again.
Maybe.
I bet this is the main valve. Should take a closer look at this. Old valve, there's no water flowing.
All right.
Let's give it a turn. I have them both, of course. Nice. I have the DS version of the original.
Yes.
Water's coming out. But nothing from the fountain.
Huh.
There's a handle on the sprinkler. Let's try turning it.
All right.
The water stopped. Oh, I get it. We're plugging it up. It's like Mario and Luigi's Superstar Saga. Which came out pretty much around... It came out, like, not too long before this, actually. Again, this is very close to a launch DS game. Trace Memory was released in February 2005. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga was a year and a half before that. It's weird to think that, like, GBA games, like games went 3D on DS so long ago. It's, like, so weird to think about that. I wonder if I should stop the sprinklers. Pretty amazing remix. So context is where to go is a bit weird. And trying to target things, yeah. At least they give you this, so you're always, like, clued into where exactly you have to go. I could use this. Guess I'll find out. The sprinkler stopped. Is this literally just pull all the levers until you win? Let's give it a shot. I'll move it. Oh, there's 3 pipes, though.
Oh.
Sprinklers have stopped. I pull the lever crunk. Okay. Well, that plugs up all the water, so... And again, like...
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Love point-and-click adventures like this. Yeah, no, I do too. They're really fun and relaxing.
I did it!
Cool. I do appreciate that this one is like even though this is a remake of an old DS game, the puzzles are completely
I
different.
knew that would clear up the water.
I don't think any of the puzzles from the DS game are here. They're all completely different. Which is cool. It's like a new set of puzzles to solve. Even if that wasn't...
Should be able to spot the key now, so where are you?
Even if they're not exactly the most engaging puzzles, but... I hadn't mentioned this one up till now, but there is one puzzle, which, if you played the original, you know which one I'm going to be talking about. So, the DS, had two screens, and you were able to put it in sleep mode by closing it. There was a puzzle in one of the rooms where you had a stamp on the top screen and a piece of paper on the bottom screen, and you had to stamp the paper, but using the buttons or the touch screen did nothing. So what you had to do was, if you were playing it on a DS or 3DS, you had to actually close the system, put it in sleep mode, and then open it, because the DS's functions do have like a programming thing in it where it recognizes when it wakes up from sleep mode, which is why some games, when you wake it up from sleep mode, like, you'll hear a voice or something. Like, I think there's a Mario game or two where, like, you put it in sleep mode and you'll open it and it'll be like, here we go, or something like that. But what happens is if you put it in sleep mode while on that screen, when you lift it, the game recognizes, bye-bye, when you close it. When you open it, the game recognizes it's coming out of sleep mode, so it's like, you stamp this, that activates the stamp, so now this puzzle's stamped. And it was so clever that they reused that same idea in one of the Zelda games on the DS, where you had to stamp the surface by putting it in sleep mode. Obviously, if you're playing on a 2DS, you would just hit the sleep mode switch and then undo it. But still, it was pretty cool. A couple games had functions like that. I remember Elite Beat Agents and Owendon. If you put the game in sleep mode when you're doing the training, and when you open it back up, the commander of the respective game would yell at you. Those are great. I would love to stream Elite Beat Agents and Owendon, but I would need to have like a working touchscreen to do that properly. Pretty sure there's also a puzzle where you had to turn your DS upside down. Might be misremembering. Probably, but it wouldn't. There was no motion controls in the DS, so it would just be for show. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, unfortunately, puzzles like that were removed from this version, obviously, to keep this playable. Yeah, Inkay evolution in Pokemon as well. I can't believe that was still in Scarlet and Violet. I had no idea that I had to actually be playing in handheld mode to evolve Inkay. That was annoying. I had the Pro Controller. Just let me hold the Pro Controller upside down.
Should be able to find the key now that the water's clean.
He's pretty small, right? Where could it be? Oh, where could it be? Star sign symbols are inlaid onto the fountain's basin.
Aha! There you are.
Are these symbols important? Because it doesn't seem like they are. Second sprout key.
Now I can get into the silver bird room.
I bet you have to put these two keys together to make the
I'll
full...
be right there, D.
Clover. Best took you 10 minutes to find that key. I mean, I just got lucky that I scrolled up, because I was like thinking like, there's gonna be a puzzle here, right? This is like Golden Sun Dark Dawn, climbing down that mountain. There I am. Cancer. The crab. I'm delicious. Silver key with the sprout on it. It was hiding beneath the water of the fountain. Its shape is a little different compared to the Golden Bird Key's room. Golden Bird Room's key, excuse me. You're fishy? Nice. My girlfriend's super into astrology. What do you mean that can't be used here? I'm literally right in front of the door. No. There we go.
All right.
It opened. I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight. I know there's about 2 hours left. Maybe a little more.
D.
Say an hour, really. Maybe.
Oh, Ashley.
Are you all right? You disappeared so suddenly, I didn't know what was going on.
The moment I heard your dad's voice, I felt like I was about to remember something. Next thing I knew, I was here. It's like I was summoned.
But why?
I remembered something. I stayed in this room with Father when I visited.
Really?
Wells brought a painting in that day. And he hung it here. He said Uncle Henry painted me. It made me so happy. I couldn't stop staring at it.
Last section is a lot of talking and not gameplay. Really love the voice acting. Yeah, I know. I love how, like, subdued it is. It's not...
But then Father's mood got worse and worse. And he kept drinking, too.
There's some weird deliveries, but I feel like it's more realistic with how some of them are. It definitely feels like they went for a more, like... I'd say not even emotional, but just more, like, grounded feeling for how the voices are done. There's a couple things recently that had that kind of voice style, and I like that this is becoming the norm. Ashley's dad had some odd lines, yes. Probably can't see it because it's probably too far back, but... Oh no, there it is.
Her murderer was never found.
Yeah, that one was like, what, huh?
Her murderer was never found.
I was so sad to see him like that.
Too mumbly. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's intentional.
So I left.
Maybe the director got sick of trying to have the guy redo his takes. Again, it could be anything. Not sick, but like, you know, it took too many takes and they were like, alright, we'll just use the best one. Because that is kind of how it works when you're in the studio. Like, you can't spend forever on one line. If they brought you in to do the job and, you know, you're kind of delivering a clunker on a line, because it's just, maybe you're just not grasping it properly, maybe something's wrong with the direction you're being given, eventually they'll be like, alright, let's just move on. And then they'll just use whatever they can from what you do. That is sadly the nature of professional work. You have to deal with the fact that sometimes what's going to be presented won't be your best. I'm sure that EA deadlines. It's more that, you know, when you're recording for stuff like this, you're in a studio usually, and you only have like an hour or two to record. Like they'll book you for a specific amount of time.
I came back a little while later, and that's when...
Okay, anyway, I've been interrupting this. So, Henry painted him, he was happy. Father's mood got worse and he kept drinking. He left, and when he came back...
That's when I saw it.
Thomas, why?
Father? Father was... He was killed. Here. In the Silver Bird room.
Killed.
Killed? You mean your father was murdered here?
Yes. That's where Father lay as he died.
So that stain on the ground. Oh.
I saw it happen. Father was on the floor, covered in blood. I remember a man standing next to him. There was such shock on his face as he looked at me. I can picture him now. It was Uncle Henry.
What? So Henry killed Thomas? His own brother?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dee. Why would he? How could he kill his own family?
Like that D's text bubbles have a blue tint. Yeah.
My mom was killed in the same way. Someone shot her. So I guess that's another thing you and I have in common. Dee?
Yeah. Ashley? Thank you for finding me. Now let's go find Jessica.
Okay.
The emotional bonding moment. Dead parents.
This is...
Father.
Table's made of marble. It's an intricate pattern for being so small. Glass contains wine residue.
Hmm?
This bottle's empty.
Huh?
What's this key doing here?
Dee.
What do you think this goes to, Dee? Wow, that's a very simple key. Probably the wine cellar. I think I remember seeing Wells use it. Have you been finding the cranes? Yep. I didn't realize that the game straight up tells you which rooms they're in. So I was like, oh, cool. I'm not missing any. Too dusty to see inside. I know there's one in this room. Somewhere. There it is. The one in the dining room I couldn't find. The one near the tea set. I was like, where is it? I looked around for like 20 minutes trying to find it. The birdcage has fallen over.
Huh?
What are these boards? Did they fall from above? Yeah, looks like it. Big wooden heavy crates. Lids look heavy. I think I can see what's inside. I don't know why I said heavy twice there. So many books in here, but they're all covered in dust. Bookshelf is covered in spider webs and books are filthy with dust. Table the size with just a single glass on it. I bet it's been sitting there forever. Those cranes target your completionism side, yeah. And it's the only collectible in this game, so I'm just like, of course I'm gonna get them. Especially since it looks like it's gonna carry over to the second one as like a as like a single thing. Key to the wine cellar. Found it on the shelf of the silver bird room. It's plain black and has some weight to it. Thomas, an aspiring novelist, had several books published after leaving the island. Most of them were not received very well, but the detective novels he wrote under the pen name David Shields seemed to do fairly well. They were published in paperback, but they were far from bestsellers. More than a few of his volumes were canceled before they were even completed. Thomas never gained notoriety as an author. I only learned of him after coming here. However, I read one of his novels, and I became captivated by his prose. And now I could say I've read nearly all of his works that could be found here in the mansion. He passed away at age 36 after completing a long-form autobiography. Can't help but wonder what sort of adventures Detective Kyle Hyde would have had Thomas had lived longer. Oh, so it is a reference to Hotel Dusk. I've never played that game, but that's another game by Sing, who were the people that originally made this game. I remember Hotel Dusk got compared to Ace Attorney a lot when it first came out, just because at the time, visual novels were just becoming like the thing on the DS. You had this, you had Trace Memory, you had Ace Attorney, you had Hotel Dusk.
This is...
A hummingbird. Didn't the Golden Room have a similar painting? But no sheet music behind this one.
this is...
These are all novels written by the same author. Did Thomas read all of these?
D.
So this is what D looked like when he was alive. He's wearing a necktie, and he looks kind of nervous. Main portrait of D looking nervous. I got the first Hotel Dusk and Chase Cold Case Investigations on 3DS. I didn't even know about that one. The candle holder is completely faded. What a shame. Such a pretty design. Clock stopped working. Is it broken or does it need new batteries? Bed is neatly made. When was it last slept in? So much fancy tableware. A lot of alcohol bottles, too. Typewriter on the desk.
This looks like it's seen some use.
That was Father's. He used to carry it with him in a big case.
Hope they're next for collection. That'd be cool. Also, it's kind of funny that I'm talking about comparing visual novels, and we're getting an Ace Attorney collection this week.
There's a paper stuck in there. Wonder what's...
Whoops.
There's a paper stuck in there. Wonder what's written on it.
Upon my death, Thomas Edward is to inherit the entirety of my estate. Lawrence Edward.
This looks like Lawrence's will. Seems like a pretty important document. Why was it left stuck in Thomas's typewriter like this? Seems like a pretty important document.
Wait, hold on. Can you repeat that? What?
Seems like a pretty important document.
Document? What? Why did she say it like that? That was kind of weird.
Why was it left stuck in Thomas's typewriter like this?
Sorry, that just sounded really weird. Like, I don't know. I'm not criticizing the performance. I just think that one word sounded very weird. Apollo Trilogy's teasing you on your Switch. I'm getting it physically. Since I got Great Ace Attorney physically. I wish the original Ace Attorney trilogy was physical in America. I mean, I could get it on PlayAsia physically, but I already have it digitally. So... no point now.
Help! Someone!
Your Switch is all digital, really?
What's wrong?
I could definitely see the appeal of that, but even my memory card is running out of space now. I got a 500 gig one a few years ago when the pandemic started, and it is down to less than 100 gigs now, because I've just downloaded so much crap I have not played yet.
I thought I heard a voice.
Really? Was it my dad?
No. It was a woman's voice.
About 600 games and have a 1 terabyte SD card. I want to get a 1 terabyte next time they go on sale.
Wait a sec. Where was the voice coming from?
It came from below us.
Below us. Among us.
Ashley.
That's where the voice was coming from, Ashley. I'm assuming we go to the basement anyway. Okay.
It's definitely coming from here.
Push the button, but this is such a moment. Fine. Among Us. And you know what? Just because I'm here. God, I'm hungry. Oh no.
Is anyone there? Please, someone.
Is that... Now what? It won't open.
We have the cellar key.
There must be a key to it somewhere.
Baja time.
Jessica! Jessica!
Chapter 5, Secret of the Edward Family.
Jessica!
Ashley,
Are you okay?
I think so, but I'm dizzy. Everything is foggy.
I'm so sorry I let you go alone. It was selfish. This is all my fault. Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I'm so glad you're safe.
Handcuffs? No good.
Thanks.
Hey, she got her glasses back.
I found them outside. I was so worried about you.
Everything suddenly went dark. I must have been knocked out. When I came to, I was handcuffed to this beam.
That's horrible. Who would do something like that?
Bill.
Bill?
Bill did this?
You know about him?
Dad told me.
Te dije.
You met your father?
Yeah. He told me a little.
He was my assistant and is absolutely brilliant. But he betrayed me. He tried to steal the research we did on this island.
Bill tried to steal another?
Ooh, that...
You knew Bill too?
Bill tried to steal another?
That sounded a little weird. Like, the microphone sounded like it peaked there. I'm sorry I keep criticizing, like, little nitpicks with the voice acting here, but that audio quality there, that sounds like me when I try yelling into my mic when I'm recording auditions and I go above the threshold.
I did. He used to work with Richard. I never expected him to turn up here.
Hey, Karma.
I ran into him right after I left you. He said that he'd take me to Richard. I shouldn't have trusted him. He knocked me out somehow once we got to the mansion.
You were made into a leader in your class group without your consent. Hey, well, you're a leader. That's cool.
I had no idea. But wait, Dad said he caught Bill.
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally met Richard.
Yeah. I found him. I asked him about another. And about Mom.
Mom.
He told you what happened?
Yeah. We talked about it. So that's my dad, huh?
What do you mean? Where is he?
Can't be a leader. You have no leadership skills. Well, I mean, what's it for? A class project?
I was with him earlier, but he went off to do something else.
Do something else? He left you alone?
Yeah. He said he had to go start another. Jessica, about Dad, he definitely cares way more about his research than us.
That's not...
He said so. He told me he has to finish another. For Mom.
Richard said that. Really?
Yeah. Did you know about another?
Not really. Your father mentioned it a few times. Something about using it to save people from painful memories.
Yeah, he told me that too. He said Bill stole the keys he needs to start it. So, we split up. I went looking for the keys while he looked for you. But he clearly didn't find you.
Ashley.
Mom.
I found a newspaper article about what happened to Mom. It said Dad was a suspect. You know the dream I always have? It's about the night Mom was murdered.
Oh, Ashley.
That's why, isn't it? That's why you never talked about Mom or another.
Ashley needs a hug, yeah.
You're right.
Why was Dad a suspect?
Listen to me. Richard found Sayoko that night. And because he was at the scene of the crime, he was a suspect.
Right.
He kept telling them he was innocent, And with no other evidence, they released him. They couldn't find another lead. So the case went unsolved. The false accusations devastated Richard. I confronted him as soon as he was released from custody. I asked outright if he killed Sayoko. He looked me right in the eyes and answered without a hint of guilt. He said, absolutely not.
He told me that too. That he didn't kill her. But
What is it?
he didn't look me in the eyes. It's hard to trust someone who acts like that.
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm just over all this. He isn't my dad. Can't we both just leave here? Together? I'll get those cuffs off you as soon as I can. There's gotta be something I can use around here.
Ashley, wait. Please, give Richard one more chance. He can help.
Why should I?
At the very least, he can get me out of these handcuffs.
But what about you? I can't leave you here. I just found you.
I'll be fine. Now go.
No, I don't trust...
I do. Please, Ashley. Believe in him.
Cuffs on a long chain, yeah. A recitation? And you need to do so much as a leader. Well, why don't you talk with the group and see if you can maybe transfer that position to someone else and take something more suited to your skills?
He's my older brother. And your father. Okay?
But okay.
And once we get out of here, we'll go home. The three of us.
Yeah. You'll be safe here, right? I'll be right back with Dad.
Yes. I'll be fine.
That smile, I wish I'd hung on that a second longer.
Sayoko, protect her. Please.
I'm so glad you found Jessica.
Me too, but I don't think she could see you.
She's an adult. I'm used to it by now.
I guess.
More importantly, we can't let our guard down.
You're right. I can't believe Bill did that to Jessica. But I'll worry about it later. We need to find my dad. Where could he have gone? I think he was heading toward the courtyard.
We saw him go to the courtyard. Also, all of your groupmates also have no leadership skills. Ah, okay.
Maybe.
Is this barrel full of alcohol? There's so much. Empty bottles were left behind. This is so dangerous. Something as small as a mouse could knock all this over. And there's like a single brick missing up there. Chugs the whole barrel. Wine cellar. Found Jessica. Fountain is working. Aw, look at the little drawing she made of her and Jessica hugging. So that's all the wine cellar is. The rest of the underground is something else. I'll get you out of here, Jessica. I'm not the biggest drinker. I don't like alcohol. To me, has like, I'm not a big fan of the alcohol taste. You know what I mean? Wall's missing a Tetris piece, yeah. Silverbird room is where Thomas died after Henry shot him. The room was sealed up and no one's been there since. They just not want to go in there anymore? Maybe they didn't want anyone to touch it again. Guess I'll never know. I'll also never know why one member of a family would kill another. Seems like the brothers got along really well, so what went wrong? When Lawrence got sick, Thomas came back to the island with Dee and was murdered in the Silver Bird room by his one and only brother, Henry. Can't imagine how Thomas felt. Was it shock? Sadness? Or maybe the worst part was knowing that Dee would be all alone once he was gone. Dee remembered his father being murdered. He looked so sad staring down at the blood-stained carpet. I know how he feels that so much that it hurts. The farewell letter we found in Franny's parents' rooms from Marie to Henry showed how sad and painful it was for Marie. But there was also a big hint in the letter finding the key to the Silver Bird room. Either the sprout key in the fountain was this letter was the reason I was able to find Dee. Oh! I forgot about that completely. Okay. Only a social drinker and very fussy, yeah. Tetris 99 reference, only drink non-alcoholic liquors. Jessica told me a little more about what happened to Mom and Dad being a suspect. She says I should believe him, but how can I do that when he won't even look at me? What should I do, Mom? Where did he go? I don't even want to see him, but I need to take him with me to rescue Jessica. Big metal door in the courtyard across from the door he left through, so he probably went through that. Also, there sure are a lot of flowers in the courtyard. Was Dad taking care of them? Doesn't seem like the type. Dee floated off somewhere right after my dad left, leaving me all alone. I wound up in the mansion's courtyard while looking for Dee. Colorful flowers are blooming all around the fountain. Could it be that my dad, as cold as he treated me, has been taking care of them? Can't even begin to imagine. Found a sprout key. Dee was in there, told me about the time Thomas was killed. Brought up memories of my own, couldn't stop myself from crying. I'll never forget Dee's kindness as he stayed by my side, looking over me without a word. But the thing I was most happy about is we found Jessica. Bill had handcuffed her in the wine cellar. She's stuck down there, even now. Hold on, Jessica, we'll come back for you. I finally found my dear Aunt Jessica. I'm glad she's okay, but what kind of monster is Bill, locking up people in underground rooms? She still can't move because of that stupid handcuff, so I have to rescue her ASAP. She said not to worry about her, but that I should focus on finding Dad. But why? He's the guy who cares more about his research than his own family. But knowing Jessica, she's probably... No, definitely won't move until I bring Dad. So I guess I have to look for him now. I'm related, but I finished Ghost Trick last week and your head is spinning. Oh, I loved Ghost Trick. I loved the original and I loved playing the remake. There's someone in chat who still hasn't played it. So I have like a strict thing about talking about that game's plot. But it's so good. Love to go to Michael's place and make tasty melted cheese and cook fries. I mean, I would eat, if you made me cheesy fries, I'd eat them. Also, yeah, the captain is a great character. I love his jacket. I purposely saved a photo of him just because the jacket is so cool. Also, his voice actor was really neat. His voice was really good. Okay, we're going to the courtyard, right? Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be sunset.
No good. It's locked.
Ashley, look. There's a ladder on the other side of the door.
You're right. Where do you think it leads?
Captain is hot. I have a feeling you're not the only person in chat that thinks that.
That's the door to my great-grandfather's room.
Door won't open. Let's go up a floor. Oh, look at that shine. A good visual effect. Yeah, this door was open the whole time. We just never like brought ourselves to go this way. Every time it was like, oh, we can't go this way. Something's up. Sad memories here. Okay, so there's one in the great-grandfather's room, and that's it. Next section has a small gripe with. I would actually make nachos al terribles for you. An old dish my mom used to make. It's basically nachos, lettuce, onion, diced cucumber, fries, and mayo. Oh, that sounds great. I'm actually going to write that down. I'm going to write that down because I want to make that. Door's locked. Okay. There we go.
All right.
It opened. Cool. All right. Grinded and grilled meat in there, too. Mmm.
How can we open it? This design.
The other room's doors had one bird, but this one has two.
Yeah. 2 birds holding a silver and gold clover in their beaks. Maybe the key to this room is...
Is Dee's voice actor the same person that voices Q in Zero Time Dilemma? I think it is. You can now combine items. Open the Y item screen. Wow, cool. That thing went away so quickly I didn't get to read it. I mean, actually, grinded meat actually adds a delish factor to the dish. Well, I would imagine so. Yeats cucumber. No, cucumber good. This key won't do the trick.
Maybe the key to this room is...
Open the Y item screen. Use Y combine over an item you're interested in and combine it with another item. Weird that they introduced this so late in the game.
Yes!
2 keys combined into 1. I knew that was going to happen, too. Remember when I picked it up? I said that. I was like, I have a feeling. Yeah, you got to make the 4-leaf clover key. Those teeth do not match up well. No, it's gross. It's not. I have to agree with Karma on this. I like cucumber. Combine the gold and silver sprout keys and made a single key with the 4-leaf clover design. There's some significance to the fact that this is only possible when you have both keys.
Yes!
Alright, it opened.
Whoa, check out the view. Where's the ladder? Shouldn't it lead to this room? What's wrong, Dee?
The way this music is remixed, along with the general feeling of this game, this makes me think of Somnium Files. Can't find this game on this actress's IMDb, so it's not her.
This is my great-grandfather, Uncle Henry, and my father.
If only. I mean, the Uchikochi already confirmed there will be a third one, so don't worry, there will be more Somnium Files in the future. Also, the game that he's collabing with the guy from Danganronpa on is apparently going to be announced soon, that they've been working on for a few years. Which, I can only imagine what kind of insanity that game's going to be.
Grandfather, do you know who I am?
I remember.
Aiba, elephant.
My father brought me here.
He's kind of like Aiba.
My great-grandfather was asleep in the bed. He was sleeping so peacefully. But as we got closer, he opened his eyes and looked at us.
You swear whenever someone of them remembers something, you're reminded of that. So Raven. I've actually never watched that show. But I know exactly what you're talking about. Because I've seen enough clips to know how that show handled the mental moments.
He smiled, but it was sad. Father took his hand and squeezed it. He was crying. That was the first time I ever saw him cry.
Oh, Dee.
We have to track down your dad.
Yeah. Where's the ladder we can take back down?
Huh. Hidden. Portrait's title is displayed beneath it. The two returned from war. Wonder how long it's been since the pot fireplace was used. It's covered in cobwebs. It's going to be such a pain for whoever wants to use it next. Title under the painting reads, The Beloved Golden and Silver Birds.
Huh.
The Beloved Golden and Silver Birds. I think I saw something like that in Wells's journal.
Maybe.
Does that mean these two boys are Henry and Thomas?
Darn it.
Decorative plate is filthy. Can't even tell what the artwork's supposed to be.
Huh.
Red pot with a flower really steals the show, huh? These book titles are all way over my head. Wonder if I'd understand any of them.
Huh.
Sofa has so much fine detail. Must have been expensive. A round device made of tin sits on the table.
Wait.
What is this, some kind of stand? That's a zoetrope. A zoa what's it? Just burn the cobwebs. Know where you live here now.
Hey.
They were invented a long time ago, long before I was born. Pictures inside move when it spins. How does it work? Spin the outside with your hand and look through the slits on the side. I'll give it a try. Burn the house, no. I think there was a puzzle involving this in the DS version, which would mean this is one of the few if any, puzzles that have some representation here.
Huh.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It really looked like it was moving. Moving pictures are so much fun. Used to love this thing. Guess inventions like this led to the creation of movies. Really? Wow, I had no idea. How do you know all this stuff? It's great.
Hey.
Well, I always wanted to be a filmmaker when I grew up. That was my dream.
D.
Oh, sorry, Dee. Leather's in tatters. It's a pretty cool color, though. It sure looks refined despite the deteriorating leather.
Huh?
I think I saw another one of these chairs in the study. Lawrence must have been a fan of them. Old notebook. Something written in the notebook. May 1948. I feel my time is drawing near. Decided to record my thoughts while I'm still able to grasp a pen. Today I recall a day from 32 years ago, the day I first held Henry and Thomas in my arms. That was also the day I received a letter of reconciliation from my son Leonard, who left home after rejecting the life I desired for him. The two young children, Henry and Thomas, appeared while I was caught in a maelstrom of grief and regret. I had just been informed of Leonard's sudden death, yet I will never forget the innocent smiles they wore that day. I resolved then and there to raise Henry and Thomas myself. I loved them more than I had loved anyone before. I wished only for their lives to be filled with joy, and fulfilling that wish became my sole purpose. Henry and Thomas were like a pair of birds who delivered joy to my life. My wish was heard, both boys growing up healthy and with love for one another. Before long, they sought to fulfill the wishes of their own, each choosing a path that drew them from the nest. Henry wished... Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh, fuck. Lawrence had to sneeze in the middle of writing that. Before long, they sought to fulfill wishes of their own, each choosing a path that drew them from the nest. Henry wished to be an artist, Thomas a novelist. I found myself alone in the mansion, yet still wishing for nothing but their happiness. However, as the two began their journeys down their respective path, my wish was completely and utterly crushed by upheavals of the time. The sneeze killed him, yeah. The world was cast into war, and the two were sent to its bitter battlefield. To add insult to injury, this was also when the gold mine withered to nothing, no longer able to support even me alone. Powerless, I prayed for the war to end, and for the safe return of my beloved Henry and Thomas. When news of the war's end finally came to me, and the boys returned to me, they were different. My two birds had been hurt. It was as if their wings had been clipped. Henry had lost his right arm, so he could no longer hold a paintbrush, and Thomas had lost his heart, and with it, his ability to trust. I held the tired, wounded pair in my arms, and I cried. I was reminded of 32 years prior, when I held them for the first time. I prayed that the scars on their bodies and hearts might heal as soon as possible, but now I wonder if my actions from that point were right. I once again find myself navigating sorrow and regret, just as I did when Leonard passed. Only now there are no innocent faces to be found, no birds to ease these feelings. The sneeze killed him, the bird killed him.
This is...
Lawrence's journal.
Great-grandfather.
Huh.
Something stuck between the pages. Is this a letter? A letter. Was it sent from someone? Upon my death, Henry Edward is to inherit the entirety of my estate. Lawrence Edward. That's the opposite of what the other one said.
This is...
Lawrence's will. He even signed it. See? My great-grandfather's will? Yeah. It's as if the heir to his inheritance is Henry.
But that means...
So that means the will we found in the Silver Bird room.
Okay.
My father must have written that himself.
Huh?
Yeah, because that wasn't signed. That was typed. Won't open. Mysterious disc in the drawer. What could this be?
What?
Could this be?
What?
I want to take a picture of it. Reminds you of a gay lawyer game. What? Silver Bird room is where Thomas died as so okay. It's just pictures, I think, that were updated, yeah. Gay lawyer game called Zodiacs. Wait, and you know about it too? What am I missing here? The circle thing is the Zodiac. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're talking about... Okay, never mind. I thought you guys were talking about a game that I didn't know about. Sorry. You guys are scrambling my brain. Don't worry, there'll be plenty more gay lawyer stuff in the future. There's 2 whole games about Edgeworth that I gotta play. There's a small cabinet by the bed.
Hey.
Wells told me that there's something great-grandfather cherished in this drawer. Oh, wow, you were right. There's something in here. To my beloved father, I ask that you find it in yourself to forgive me for turning my back on the life you had hoped for me and choosing the life of a musician. I left home without so much as a word to you and was confronted with the cruelties of the world. However, I'm happy with the path that I chose for myself. I married and became the father of 2 children, and I hope there will be a day when I can return home and speak with you. It's a letter from Lawrence's son. Looks like he left home. Then the 2 children Leonard mentions here must be...
Yeah.
Uncle Henry and my father. Yeah, no, you guys got me good there. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Leonard Edward, the musician, scanned. Great view of the ocean from here. Lawrence's room. So many cranes. The origami killer was here. Lawrence had 1 child, a son named Leonard. Lawrence tried to establish him as a successor, but whether due to a difference in values or something else entirely, Leonard refused to take over the family business. Instead, he chose to leave home and pursue a career as a musician. There was no word on Leonard's whereabouts for a long time. Then one day, he sent his father a letter, telling him that he'd married a woman he met in a bar. Lawrence resented the fact that he had not proved this marriage, so he refused to see his son. They lost touch again after this. Several years passed, and Lawrence received another letter from Leonard. He had 2 sons by then, Henry and Thomas. Although Lawrence finally agreed to see his son, it was too late. Leonard became sick during an epidemic and passed away at age 30. A thought occurred to me as I learned of these two and how they couldn't connect with one another. In order for a child to understand the motivations of a parent who loses themselves in their work, it may be necessary for the child to grow up and become a parent themselves. I wonder if my father thought about Jessica and me as he worked. Same way Ashley occupies my thoughts as I continue my work on another. Okay, the rest are underground, wherever that is. Oh, it's the photo. Keep forgetting that happens. I'm not finishing this tonight because it's already 3:35. I don't want to risk getting stuck in like an hour-long dialogue down there. So I'm gonna finish this room and then I'm gonna peace out till tomorrow night.
This is
A screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, my great-grandfather would watch this in bed. He had such a nostalgic look on his face when he did.
Huh.
Wonder what he'd watch. This bed looks fit for a princess. How luxurious. I've only seen beds this fancy on picture books and in TV. On and inward switch there. I don't know why I did that. Canopied king-size bed imparts a sense of luxury.
Wait.
This is a movie projector, right? What sort of movies could your great-grandfather even watch on this thing? Flashback.
Wow.
Ashley's projecting again. I just remembered something. After my great-grandfather died, my father showed me something with this. Huh?
Hey.
It was some old footage. It was shots of my father and Uncle Henry playing together as kids. The two of them, together.
By the way.
It seemed like it made him sad for some reason.
D.
I get that. Projector on the side table. Tell them about the TVs we got now. They're in color, yeah. My son, under the title under the painting reads, "My son Leonard." This must be Lawrence's son. Must have been kept this painting close by so that he could always feel his son's presence.
What?
Oh, door in the floor. Hold on, is this a trap door? That ladder we saw must be underneath it. I won't budge with that desk in the way. What can I do? Do I actually need to go and solve the disc puzzle for that to move? That's what I have to do, isn't it? I have to get schmoovin' here. Yep, it's definitely not pointing me towards the door anymore. Why can't we look at the fountain from the walkway? Oh, I didn't even know you need to look. It's just looking at it. I thought there was something else we had to do here. This is it's the same as that device on the desk in my great-grandfather's room, right? Do you think they're related? Okay, I think I see what I gotta do here. Or not. Totally unrelated. So, they both need to be where Libra is. Huh. Don't overthink it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I don't have to move this. I have to move the actual puzzle. Okay. So I have to put the silver bird over, that's not Taurus, is it? No, it is Taurus. I have to put the gold bird over, Archer. Sagittarius. Taurus, Sagittarius, yeah. Now I get what you mean by that. I thought I had to go and alter the fountain. I know all about Sagittarius. I cosplayed Equius twice. Smash the fountain for being cryptic. Ashley confirmed for Smash. Sweats, yep. Sweats profusely.
Ah.
I think I could rotate this. Oh, really? Wow.
Ashley.
Try moving it. Rotate inner circle. Okay. Rotate outer circle. I'm gonna put that on Sagittarius.
All right.
How's this?
Huh.
Oh, so it was some sort of mechanism.
Hey.
We should be able to open the door now.
Whew.
This should do it.
Yes.
It's open.
Oh.
There's the ladder.
Yeah.
Let's take it down.
Dad.
God, you just passed us here.
Where are we?
Is it a stepladder? No. Yeah.
Did Dad really come through here?
No, it's not a stepladder. A stepladder's the one with the 2 sides on it. For once, it's not actually a stepladder.
It's so dark. I can't even tell what this room is supposed to be. We can't search it until we turn the lights on.
Oh, it's this hidden room. Oh, it's a secret space. Door's closed and won't open. Lamp is lit up red. What's this? Those are the lamps connected to the floor below. A stepladder's the one where it's 2 sides. Like where it opens in like an A shape. This is just a ladder. Too dark to see anything. Oh, here's a candle holder. Burn. A round light appeared in the brick when the candle was lit.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, whoops.
A round light appeared on the brick when the candle was lit.
Oh, you're right. It must be coming from a lamp, but where is it coming from to make it so round?
Check the shade.
It looks like someone made this hole on purpose.
Broke the it's stick with more stick that makes you go up or down. I broke the sticks. Huh? Alright. I'm not going to get roped up in this one right now. Because there's obviously stuff to explore here. But I'm gonna call it here, because that'll leave this room and then whatever's down underground to finish. We will go right into the second game, though, so it's not like tomorrow's going to be a short stream. If it's tomorrow. I actually don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or not. Get a lot of use out of that lighter, yeah. It takes a while for it to get used, but yeah, it does once you get it. Once it starts being used. Cool. Well, I know for a fact that we will finish another Code 2 Memories next time. Better light some stuff up for real soon in this game. And then we'll move on to Journey to Lost Memories, which, again, completely new experience for me. I'm looking forward to it. But seriously, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. You know I always do. If you want to watch it, shush past me. Thank you. Really, though, thank you so much for coming by. You know I always love having my friends here. I'm going to get going. If you want to watch more streams, check out my Twitch page, your suggested people. Who is streaming right now that I could raid? Icarus Skyhawk. Well, Hawk is playing Overwatch 2. Sure, why not? Let's give him some love. Stick around, say hi. Otherwise, take care, everyone. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'm not sure. I kind of want to hit streams hard this week just to make up for not being around last week that much. And I want to get this game. I want to see if I can get this game done this week. So yeah, let's come back tomorrow if I'm here. Take care, everyone. Good night.